Hi, I'm Marianne Ka'ahanui, the Jersey girl with the Hawaiian name, and welcome to Dollmaker's Journey. We've been serving cloth doll makers from around the world since 1999 from right here in my basement in Northern Virginia, just a short distance away from Washington, D.C. Today, I'd like to answer some of the most frequently asked questions that we get from our customers. If you're a new doll maker, my first question to you is, what are your sewing skills? If you know your way around a sewing machine, you've made your own clothes, perhaps you're a quilter, you've sewn your whole life, then you can make pretty much any doll that's here on our website. If you're new to sewing, you might want to start out with a doll that has simpler body parts. One of the things that distinguishes the skill level of a pattern is the way the hands are made. The most basic hand you can have on a doll is called a mitt hand, and it looks like this. Many of the raggedy patterns and some of the simpler fairy patterns have these simple mitt hands. The next step up is to take a mitt hand and sew channels in it to make fingers. And you can actually wire them. These are wired. And then you work your way up to wired separate fingers, just like this. You can see that they move. Also, a doll with a flat one-piece face will be easier to start out with than a doll that has a center front seam and needle sculpted features. This, by the way, is a free pattern on our website. Each page of our website has two search engines, one by pattern category and the other by the name of the designer. Spend some time going through and you may find that a pattern might just choose you. Each of the more than 1,700 patterns we carry comes with a photograph or a very detailed drawing of the doll, the written instructions, okay, the pattern pieces that you need to make the doll, and a very detailed supply list. Some of the designers really like to use a lot of step-by-step photographs. So they will put the entire pattern on a CD that you put into your computer, and then you can print out whichever pages you want. Over the past several months, we've been working very hard to get all of the supply lists up on the website. This way, when you purchase your pattern, you can also select your fabric, your hair, and other supplies you might need. Yes, you can sell dolls from all the patterns we sell on our website. Each of the designs are copyrighted by the designer, and they may request that you only sell 10 dolls a year made from their pattern. The accepted practice is to put on your hand tag, made by Mary Smith from a design by Susie Jones, even if you've altered the pattern, because unless you started with a blank piece of paper and a pencil, the design is not yours. If you live outside the United States, international postage rates are based on the weight of the package. We need to know exactly what you're ordering so that we can pack it up, weigh it, and then calculate the postage. When you place your order, you'll have the opportunity to request to know what the postage is before your order is completed. We'll then send you the amount and wait for your confirmation to proceed with the order. Each country has its own customs requirements, and it'll be up to you to know what they are. We're serving customers from Albania to Zambia, and every country is different. When you order through the website, you'll have three options for payment. If you select credit cards, we take all of the major credit cards: Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. If you choose PayPal, we are going to be sending you a PayPal payment request. And in that message, there will be a button for you to click on to complete your payment. We do this because we don't want you to pay us for something that we may not have in stock. and also because we have to adjust the postage for our many clients that are outside the United States. The third option is to print your order out and mail it to us with a check or money order in U.S. funds. We make every effort to get all of our orders in the mail within 24 hours. We send everything through the U.S. Postal Service. If your order is under $12, it'll go by first class mail without tracking. If it's over $12, it will go by priority mail, and you will receive an email with the tracking number for your package. You should receive your package in 2 to 3 days. If you live outside of the United States, it will probably take 7 to 10 days for your package to arrive. Once we hand the packages over to the Postal Service, we have no way of tracking them, and sometimes they get held up in customs, but we rarely have had them disappear. Actually, we've had pretty good luck getting our overseas packages to our customers in a reasonable amount of time. To review the ordering and postage details, click on the Ordering Info link at the very bottom of our homepage on the left-hand side. We have so much more on the website than just patterns and supplies. Be sure to check out our terrific selection of free projects along with our video tutorials. Over in our charity corner, you'll find some very worthy projects to donate dolls to and the patterns to make them. We have a wish list feature that enables you to save the items that you're thinking of purchasing until you're ready to buy. And we also have a wonderful free monthly newsletter that you can sign up for, but you'll find all the back issues archived on the website. Most doll makers enjoy a wide variety of arts. We like to sew and paint and quilt and embroider and bead, and it's so rewarding when we can incorporate all of these things into a doll. And one of the coolest things about doll making too is that you can see improvement in your work in every doll that you make. I personally like to set a goal for myself with each new doll so that I'll learn a new skill. I started out making very simple dolls like this, and now I've progressed to where I'm able to make dolls like this. I want to thank you for inviting us along on your own personal doll making journey and giving us the opportunity to serve you. At Dollmaker's Journey, we are passionate about your creative satisfaction.